Let this be another night to tie around my bed at night. I know I've lost the fight.
What is up, Fammilia? I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. If not, smile because it will get better. So, have you guys ever had a classmate or a quote-unquote classmate that's supposed to be like in your guys' side and they end up betraying you and they turn to the dark side with a professor? Well, here's my story. So we had a quiz on Thursday, and when I say we had was because we got lucky and they postponed it until Tuesday. But the story is we have the quiz on Thursday, and the professor was like, I swear to God, like a week before, she was sending us like the review sheets, she was sending us the terms, she was sending us like study guides, like all the things that you need to be successful in that quiz. She was giving us all the answers, like straight up. So, as a regular student, you're gonna be like, hey, I'm gonna take advantage of this shit because she's gonna give us the answer. I might as well just memorize it and I'm good to go. Well, I'm not a regular student. I'll be honest, I'm not. So what I do was I decided to start watching the Fear the Walking Dead. So I got the season, I'm rewatching it and catching up to it. Now, for some reason, and by like the luck of the universe, I was able to like watch everything and then leave the last 4 episodes of the season like in the last minute. I don't know why. It's just my thing, right? So Wednesday comes along, I'm like, okay, I have did all my homework. I've done everything that I need to do. Let me go and like review. Nope, my brain was like, nah bitch, you gonna go watch a movie with your mother. I'm like, okay, whatever, I'll go watch a movie. So I'm watching this movie, I'm chilling, I'm going to work, come back from work around 10:30, right? And I'm like, okay, let me review. I mean, that's a normal thing a person would do. It's like, yo, you have your quiz tomorrow, just review a little bit, like just a tiny little bit, even if you don't like it stays in your brain, just do it. Nope, that's not what I did. What I did was I decided to watch the rest of the 4 episodes of the show. So I'm over here like it's 1 in the morning. I'm like, oh my god, this is like such a cliffhanger. Like, what the fuck? My dumb ass goes to sleep. The next day, my dad wakes me up a little bit earlier than the usual. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, okay. I usually wake up around 5:50 to take my dad to work, and then go to home, sleep, and then wake up again, take my brother to school, get ready, and dip to my school. He texts me saying, hey, the train is not working, so you're gonna have to take me to work. Now, this is all fun and games until you live in California and you realize that at 6 in the morning, everybody's going to work, and there's a shit ton of traffic, right? So for on a regular basis, going from my house to my father's work, it takes like an hour, like at the most an hour, depending how traffic is. 6 in the morning, Thursday morning, it took 2 hours, right? So I'm stuck in traffic, and I'm like, fuck. He's just looking at me, I'm looking at him, like, what's up, chilling, talking. He's like, fuck it, let's just go home. I'm like, okay, whatever. We went home. He's like, all right, around 8, I'm just going to get out car and just dip to work, and then you could just go to school. I'm like, all right, fuck it, whatever. So I go, dip, get to school a little bit earlier, right? Just a tiny little bit earlier. I'm like, okay, this is the time I need. Just review a tiny little bit. Just review, bro. Just take the paper and just review. Nope, that's not what I did. I decided to go sleep, wake up 15 minutes before class, and then go to the classroom. So I get to the class, and the professor's like, alright guys, so today we have a visitor. She's going to be talking to us. We're going to be asking her questions. And then we're going to take a couple of notes about a writing format that I want you guys to do for the essay that's coming up. I'm over here like, bro, she did not mention anything about that quiz. Like, nobody mentioned anything about the quiz. I'm looking over to my classmate, and they're like, shh, don't say anything, bro. Do not say anything. I'm like, okay, I'm not saying anything, bro. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna jinx it. Whatever. The visitor comes. It was a chill moment. We took notes. Whatever. 15 minutes before classroom, right? This motherfucker, this so-called classmate decides to be like, hey, professor, yes? Do we have a quiz today? I swear to God, everybody just turn around and like, if the professor was not there, somebody was gonna die that day. Somebody was gonna get a knife up the throat and like out the fucking back of the skull. It was so bad. We were just all like, this motherfucker, just ask her about the quiz. We were 15 minutes before class. Everything was fine. And he decided to ask her about the quiz? What the fuck? So the professor was like, okay, it's my fault. I mentioned it. I'm not gonna penalize you guys. It's postponed to Tuesday. So we were all like relieved, but at the same time we were so mad. Like I swear to God, like if we were in like 21 in college, we would kill this motherfucker right here and there, because like it was uncalled for. Like we get away with it. Why would you mention it? You don't have to mention it. Nobody say, hey, mention this to the professor. They didn't. They didn't. So we get lucky. We get postponed. So the moral of the story is, guys, don't be that motherfucker in class. I know you want to get your grade, and I know you've been paying for your school if you're in college, but the professor's not gonna forget, and they're not gonna penalize you. If you don't get a quiz, that's one of those quizzes you have to worry about. Let's say for some reason you had studied but then blanked out, boom, you fucked up in that quiz, right? Well, just don't do it. And then don't be like this motherfucker. Don't be me, guys. Don't. It's just like, don't wait until the last minute to do study. Like, it's just bad. It's just fucking horrible.